Finneas.
Stop calling me amphibian.
Finneas, Billie Eilish's brother, but he's his own man.
He came from the water, now he's on the sand.
Landlocked Finneas coming at you next.
Guys, I'm just letting you know, today,
I've been cleaning those for you and putting them aside.
I'm gonna get a little deeper.
What do you mean?
You're gonna go for the...
I'm just gonna be
depth.
I'm just gonna be a lot deeper today than you're probably used to.
What are you talking about?
Deeper, conversationally, I'm gonna dig deeper. I'm gonna pull a lot out of both of you, and I'm gonna pull a lot out of whoever comes here.
That's good, because I kind of need to be pulled out of.
I
Great.
want to be the opposite. I want to go full surface level comic relief.
That's great.
Okay. What are you gonna do, Kristen? Kristen might go into cardiac arrest because she has two numb arms.
But you're never cold.
I have a
No, her
numb
arms
I
are
know,
numb.
but I have a numb hand.
Anything I can do for you to make you feel better?
Hey, you don't mind if I grab life by the claw, do you?
Not at all.
White Claw. You know, this happens to be my favorite flavor.
Yeah?
You got anything else to say?
Yeah.
2020. Me and Finneas are writing a song together.
Okay.
We're writing like this pop, up-tempo banger. And
Banger.
he was about to leave. And I said, I really was hoping we would make one of those ballad songs, like one of the ones you do that rips your heart out, like When the Party's Over. And
He said, I gotta go next time.
we started writing, and within 15 minutes, we wrote Lonely. And if we hadn't grabbed Life by the Claw.
Really? You think that if
You almost didn't do it?
What do you mean? He was leaving, and we wrote a song in 15 minutes.
And you
The
talked
world-
about being at the top and you had a whole deep conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, get in the fridge!
Go.
Oh, okay. Hey.
What's up, boss?
Hey, Finneas.
I listened to every single thing you ever do, front to back.
Wow!
You be Finneas, I'll be Billy.
Let's go a little deeper.
He was like, you're gonna die!
He can remember the whole song.
I'm blown away.
Falling in love with him.
He was on Glee.
You've really buttered me up, man.
Kristen's very cold. Her
I'm
first
cold
question.
and my hand is numb. I
First
don't know if
question.
you've ever had that.
A numb hand?
I'm not kidding. These two fingers are fully numb.
Is it circulation?
Mine was
Maybe.
last night. I both of my arms. I think I was having anxiety last night.
I feel so not anxious,
Tell us
so it
more
can't
about
be
that.
Your anxiety?
Do you ever get anxious?
Yeah, totally.
Do you have anxiety? Do you have depression?
I don't have depression, but I get
He
anxious.
wanted you to have depression, I think. Just the
There
way
was such a
Do you have
glint in his
depression?
eye.
No. I just wanted to know.
I know,
You
I'm
do have
joking.
anxiety. We don't talk about anxiety.
Yeah, I have anxiety. Pretty circumstantial, but yeah, I've got some angs.
What are the circumstances that will trigger it?
STD.
Well, I grew up with crazy separation anxiety, crazy separation anxiety.
With
wouldn't
Both your
sleep-
parents are together.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Not parental, marital.
Just
Me separating from my parents.
Oh, really? And
Yeah.
so did you sleep in bed with them when you were young?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did that with my mom.
Isn't that the best?
Do you know what I used to do with my mom?
What?
Oh, is
Do
that
you
yours?
do you want anything else to drink?
Is it a twist? Oh, good.
Oh, wow. Look
Cream,
at that.
sugar.
This is great.
Just
Thanks
raw.
for offering it.
Hell
for
yeah.
me.
Rock and roll.
So my mom would just draw a line in the sand and she'd be like, you're not sleeping in my bed. and I just wanted to, and I felt scared or something. So I would take my pillows and blankets and I'd sleep right outside of her door.
Aw.
I would.
Like a dog.
Yeah,
That's so sad. To me, that's
sad. I thought you were
think-
gonna be like, me too.
No.
Oh, my
He
mom let
wasn't
me
that.
sleep in bed with her.
How late were you sleeping in the bed? What
I
age?
was 9.
It's cool.
Yeah, not young. I was still breastfeeding till I was 9 too.
It's
No,
hard
you
to-
weren't.
I was 9.
She pissed the bed till she was 14. She wore diapers.
As a parent, it's hard to know when to pull that
Diaper off?
just change the game. We have a friend who I won't name who is probably very whatever. Let the story unfold. And we have a friend.
We'll go a little deeper on that.
Yeah. So we.
I don't even.
Yeah, you'll find out. You're gonna
I
know
can't
it.
wait.
You're gonna recognize it. We have a friend who has a son, very loving relationship, little boy, mother, and she said she realized it was time to start changing the game when she was changing in front of him, no pun intended, and he said, "Wait, do it slower."
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like,
Do you want?
Do it
and that
slower.
changed the game.
It's slower. Crazy.
Wait,
Anyway, growing up, it's crazy separation anxiety.
Oh yeah.
was Billy like that too, or no?
I don't know
Or you can't remember?
how she would diagnose herself, but like for me, it was like, oh, I didn't really want to, like I never wanted to like sleep over at a friend's house.
yeah.
That
If
took
my
me a while.
parents would, I was always like convinced that my parents were gonna die
Yeah,
all the time.
for sure.
Wait,
Same.
did you have rituals that you had to do to ensure that they didn't die?
I didn't really have. I know you've had
Yeah,
this.
he
Did
did
you have this too?
Yeah,
I didn't have like the
he still
OCD
did.
component of that, but man, I was like, if my parents were like, okay, we're gonna go out and see a movie, and you're gonna be even like if it was like my friend's mom watching me, I'd be like, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
It was like so
Did you-
stressful.
I relate to
Do you
that.
still have that a little or no?
Like a little.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Of course.
I have that.
I don't have it until somebody doesn't pick up, and I'm like, they're dead.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Or like when you're going to sleep at night and you
Yeah.
start thinking like, I guess life is okay, things are going well, and then I instantly am like, oh my God, I bet you my parents are like dying right now.
Mm-hmm.
I went to therapy for it. Have you ever considered?
I went to therapy. Okay, so do you guys know the movie Spirited Away?
Of course, one of my favorite movies.
Okay, so as like a 6-year-old.
Oh, it's
It's
unbelievable.
like the same filmmaker. It's like anime. It's made by like the guy who did like Totoro.
No Fate. You never seen No Fate?
And
I don't.
you've seen like images from it, just even if it's just like on like internet mood boards.
Why don't
and
I
shit,
connect with anime?
It's
No,
not-
no, this is different. This is like
it's
like
definitely
one
not
of the great
Naruto or
Yeah,
or
it's like a
something.
great. It's like one of the great movies. Like I
Yeah.
put it in the list with like top on 100 movies
What year?
ever.
Subtitles?
Probably like early 2000s, maybe late 90s. In like the first 10 minutes of the movie, this is how the movie starts. Family's on a road trip somewhere. The daughter is anxious, like me, like you, and the parents are very dismissive of her feelings. They're like, let's pull over here to take a rest. They pull over, empty Japanese town with food everywhere, freshly cooked,
Yeah, like
no people.
delicious food.
Beautiful town, lights on.
Spooky.
Spooky food, yeah. And the parents are like, let's eat. And the daughter's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they're just like, you suck. Like the
Yeah.
parents are
Yeah.
so dismissive of the girl. And she starts walking around the empty town while her parents are like eating food that they have no idea the origin of. And they're eating all this food and she's walking around and it starts to get dark and she's like, I'm gonna go back. And she goes back to where her parents are and she's like, Mom, Dad, and their backs are to her and they turn around and they've become pigs. And she's like, and the pigs get like wrangled by like a farmer or
Yeah.
something. It's very frightening. And at 6 years old, this was like the last straw for me.
That set you over
And
the
I
edge.
went to like a child psychologist.
Oh, because of the
Because
movie,
I was so riddled with like, I was like, we'd go out to eat with my parents and I'd be like I'd be like afraid they were gonna turn into pigs.
Oh, man.
And then we went to this, my parents took me to like a child group therapy thing and like 3 of the kids were like Spirited Away is the reason.
Wow.
It was just scaring kids so bad.
It's so good.
Yeah.
We gotta watch it.
I know that because I had OCD about my parents dying and I had to do all these rituals and it became very burdensome to be my parents and have to do the rituals. It took like so much time.
They still do them with you.
I know there's one that I still have to do.
What do you do?
I have to kiss both of them. If I'm with them, if we're sleeping in the same house, I have to kiss each of them. I kiss them right
On
in
the
the
lips.
middle. No, right in the middle of their cheek. But boy, does it have to be the middle. And like so.
So if you miss,
I miss
try again. Yeah.
And don't you have to see a heart?
Yeah, so for step 1, it has to be right in the middle, and it's when I get it the first time, it's like what a relief.
Yeah, that's so easy.
It takes so many attempts a lot of times. Then when I get that, I say, I love you, be safe, good night, and then I walk away, and then I envision their face in a heart. And anyways, they sent me to a counselor because it was getting so bad. And I basically made up this deity that I called the spirit chief that like looked like Moses, and he like was in the clouds, and I was just like, it always just turned into more and more and more. And then they forced me to go to this thing, and I said, look, look,
Doctor.
bitch. No, Mrs. I forget her name. I said, I know that everything I'm doing is completely irrational, illogical, and I know that I shouldn't be doing it.
She was like a child psychologist.
Yeah, they made me go. They said, if you go, you're on the track to getting a cell phone. And they said, if you give up this thing altogether, you do get a cell phone. So I went and I just basically said, I know that's illogical. I just said, it's just not like, it's not worth it to me to stop doing it. Like, it's just not worth it.
The risk.
Yeah, if they die, I don't want to deal with it. And then it got so overwhelming that one day I was in the shower, I broke down crying. I said, I can't do it. Enough is enough. If they die, they die. I woke up, no one died, and I got my first cell phone.
Nice.
Yeah.
But so that was the big ritual, like the tapestry of rituals, but we've kept a couple of them. We've kept the kissing on the cheek.
I still have.
I don't know, what are you gonna do? What are we all gonna do when the day does come?
When they
die?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Sure.
I was so afraid of being orphaned.
I was never.
I didn't want my parents to die for a myriad of reasons,
Yeah.
but a big part of it was like, I'll be an orphan.
Wow.
That was
I never
a big
even
fear.
thought about
I never
that.
thought
That
about
wasn't
being
mine.
And I'm gonna go to, and in my head it was like some gray orphanage.
system.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I
Of
was-
course,
Another
you'd be-
movie did you see like Annie too many times?
I probably saw it. That's
Maybe saw
probably
Like
part
Mike
of it.
with Bow
You were
Wow.
really
Yeah.
influenced. You were influenced by what you.
But what I
had
would have
this
watched, yeah.
I had a very. Did I tell you this already? A really weird thing with being the only child. Like
Were you an only child?
No, but I wouldn't. I would not go when I was younger. I wouldn't go if my brother couldn't come like out to eat. I wouldn't go because I didn't want the other restaurant people to think I was an only child.
I love that.
And didn't you make up that you had a sister and you would talk to her on like your walks
I think
home?
that's a lot of kids do that.
Yeah, made up children.
Yeah, like I would always be like fighting with my sister, like
Yeah.
walking home from the bus, like talking.
Anyway, my parents.
don't go that
My
deep.
parents are still alive, as are yours. As are
Yeah.
yours.
You have very young parents.
Very old.
Not
How
very
old are they?
My dad's about to be 70.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
young.
our parents'
Yeah, but
age.
I'm not 30 yet. Like my dad had me when he was
yeah,
40.
I forgot. You're. I always forget. You come off like you look like a
Ancient.
young
I thought
boy,
you
but you
were-
come
yeah.
off like you're like 45.
How old are you?
28.
Oh, you're so full of youth.
Thank you.
People think
Long
that
way
I'm
to
28.
go.
Wait, I've known.
You look 28.
Thank
I've
you.
known you.
One
since,
person.
I've known you since you were 18. That's crazy.
How did you guys meet?
The first time I met you was at the Echo. You came to see a show of ours at the Echo, which was like our very first time
I thought we
playing in
worked
LA.
before then.
Did you
That
care
was-
that he was there or not?
Yeah. I was very effusive about Benny being there. I have this. So my Benny origin story is you come into Billy's show at the Echo, and I was like, "You're."
That was our first show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're amazing."
Yeah.
So so inspired by your work, whatever. Like I always try to be very honest about
Yeah.
stuff. Like I don't try to be like, "Nice to meet you."
Were you
Yeah.
guys like talking online?
No, there was a.
So that John or Sam brought you.
They like just signed to Interscope or something, and I think she was about to put out her first EP, or that was like, or she just put out her first.
She had just put it out.
Yeah, and then
It was like summer 2017.
yeah, and she was 13 or 14.
She was 15 maybe,
Oh,
but
okay.
so young.
They were like, you got to work, and I didn't hear any of the music yet. And then I was like, I trust you guys. I'll just go to the show. I went to the show, and like, it was like half industry, half fans, and there was everyone that was there was singing all the words to the
Yeah,
song, and
it's
I was
always
like,
jarring.
I was like, how the fuck is this happening? And there was like, the Echo's small. It was like 200 people, and it
really
was like,
small.
and then yeah, I saw. That's my.
That's how we met.
Yeah,
Did you have
and-
long hair back then or no?
No, short.
Long hair is so good for you.
Thanks, man.
Don't you think? I want my hair to fall.
Wait,
I do.
Can I tell you
Gotta grow
something
it
so
out.
crazy? I was like doing some organization in like my old hard drives and like putting stuff together and like making a new master hard drive.
Yeah.
And I saw.
Fun.
I love that.
I
Yeah,
hate that.
I love that time.
I hate that time.
Some hard drive organization.
Yeah,
I just
like
love-
things have gotten out of
and
hand, and I
sound
just got to
organ-
reprioritize and like just create a new baseline
yeah,
start.
And I like sound organization. I like all the folders and everything. And I remember I saw her thing and I was like, why are there so many ideas? What did we do? I didn't even remember.
Spitting.
I just remember it was like a total wash, and Billy like didn't want to be there. Had like her legs up in there.
Billy
And it
hates sessions.
Yeah, and I was like, I also
finish it.
realized that Billy was. You realize how young she was back
Yeah.
then. Like it was like wrangling.
yeah, when did she?
probably
How old
14
was
or
she?
She was like maybe 15 when we were working with Benny. It was like so young.
And that was like after she was already.
It was already her first EP was already like doing really well. The days we were like in the studio with you were like right when Lovely came out.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
she was already like doing
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
But she was like a child.
And they didn't. I remember like
never do.
Like Finneas grew up being like stoked by my music. He was a producer.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
like loved my music. Like Billy like obviously listened to my song, but like couldn't give two shits like about like at the time.
Yeah.
Like she was like thought like it was cool enough to like get in with me, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
did not care.
Well, she liked you. Like when we hung out just like in your
Yeah.
kitchen, she was like, I like Benny. He's
Yeah,
funny and like
yeah.
I like him.
But she just didn't like
She also didn't like She didn't like making
That's what I'm saying.
music at the
Yeah.
time. She
She
likes
didn't?
it now. No, I feel like everybody likes different parts of the thing.
Yeah.
I don't really like touring. I don't really like,
You don't like the performance part?
not really. I'm definitely not swept away
Yes.
when I'm on stage. I'm focused and like trying to do a good job and judging myself the whole time. And I come off and if somebody's like, great job, I'm like, was it? I have no idea. I really don't know. I was
Yeah.
like trying, it's very analytical and sort of like,
I hate it.
Exhausting?
I don't like performing.
Oh, I like. Well,
I hate any.
But certainly being on tour, I hate.
But aren't you, I mean, you guys are going all over the world, aren't
Yeah,
you?
but you don't have time to do anything.
Yeah, I
No.
guess.
And then once you start getting famous, you really can't do anything.
Yeah.
In my head, it's such a romanticized, like you get off like the bus and it's like a
But
beautiful.
Billie loves that. Billie loves being on tour. She loves playing shows. She's very in it on stage in a show. And that's not as much my bag.
Did you know this used to be true? I don't know if it's still true, but for the first like 2 albums, do you know any song that Post Malone wrote was released? There was any time he
Nothing-
finished a song,
nothing unfinished.
it was released.
That's
And-
crazy.
Yeah. He like so most people like
think of all the songs I've made that have never been released.
Kristin.
Well, I think you're kind of abnormal, right?
not like so for me,
You have like 100 songs.
I'd say 90% of the stuff I make in a year does not see the light of day.
Yeah.
See, that is a game of, that's
Being
a hard
a
game.
producer, co-writer.
But you have to be.
It's a hard
but,
game.
But you have to be that's why like we all have pretty good batting averages because you can't just release. Remember how when I play you stuff and you're like, oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it is.
it's like yeah, but you just have to be like like
Discerning?
I just am like. I don't want something to come out unless I'm so proud of it because it's going to be there forever.
If I don't feel productive every day working, like, aren't you sometimes like, what the fuck am I doing?
But I do feel productive doing that. I
Showing
went
up
in
is
and I
being
did,
productive.
and
That's
it just
true.
and sometimes like sometimes I'll make a song and then like 6 years later I'll like sample it and then
Yeah,
that'll
yeah.
become a thing. Or like I'll read some of my songs are like I was gonna say with him. Okay, so I opened up those sessions this year.
Yeah.
And this was when they were 15. When did Billie's second album come out? How old was she?
Her second album came out, she was like 19 or 20.
Okay. In that
listening.
first session, you were playing a version of what became Haley's Comet.
That's right, yeah.
In that first session.
Yeah.
And that was like
Kick it around and kick it around
and you just like
kick it around.
yeah, you
It's
just
like Good Guy.
Have you?
Dave's been working on this one song for so long.
Just a song called Good Guy. I've tried it probably 20 times, 20 different beats.
Yeah.
The concept is that like I'm a good guy.
Right.
And like I kind of just go explain why, like kind of over a juxtaposing beat that would normally be reserved for a different
Yeah.
topic. It's never cool.
But it's gonna eventually land.
I'm starting to doubt it.
How long have you had?
These new sauces from KFC pair so perfectly with their boneless bucket meal. Now, I'd like you first to take that orangish red one and put it in your hand.
You're talking about the honey chili crisp.
Yep. And I'd like to grab. Oh, you're grabbing the tender yourself. Okay.
Can I give a true eval?
Yeah, give a true vow.
Talk me through it.
Now, I bet you're feeling
The honey.
but the aftertaste of a chili just touching the back. No?
I'm feeling one thing and one thing only.
Bingo!
Oh yeah. Kristin, you mind if I dip this in jalapeno ranch and stuff it down the back of your mouth?
I do mine.
Okay.
Delicious.
Prices and participation
Prices
may
and
vary.
participation may vary. We're not the only multimedia experience. Did you know that?
Well, who else is IMAX?
Canva.
Yeah, they can do a lot of things. It's a diverse program.
It is a diverse program.
Yeah, I said it weird.
You did say it weird, but that's okay. If you were using Canva, you could probably just say it however you want to say it and it would get it. And it
Because
would,
it's word. You prompt it with the words.
yeah, it can kind of understand whatever prompt you give it.
I think it does a lot of different things. I think if you're like, hey, help me make this video, it can do it.
Yeah.
Make this poster for me. I mean, that's just.
That is cool that you can like use, there's so many more like
Creative platforms.
to use. I
Yeah.
think we're living in a kind of a cool
Time.
There's a lot happening and there's a lot to be excited about. And Canva makes design easy for anyone with built-in AI that lets you remove, generate, and animate content in just a click. Start designing today at canva.com. This thing's falling off my head.
In 2016, in the neighborhood of where we are right now,
Venice.
This one.
and I was driving my little like salvage title Honda Fit car and was at a stop sign and Lil Dicky walked the crosswalk in front of me and
Actual him?
actually you.
LD.
And I loudly in my car went, wow. and you looked, because it's a shitty car, so you could hear. It's not very soundproof. It's not a Maybach. Anyway, so you looked at who had said that, and I smiled. And that was the first time I saw you in real life.
Wow.
And we didn't say like it was just.
No, I wasn't brute.
Hey, listen to my sound.
I didn't punish you that
Yeah.
day. I wasn't like, in a couple years we're anyway,
cool.
but
I'm gonna
that
meet
was
you
my-
on Jam.
I feel honored.
I'll see you someday.
I gotta tell you, I feel honored that I even elicited a wow out of like your soul.
I totally forgot something.
You
2 nights ago,
Yeah.
I was watching a really old episode of Friends.
And my
I
mom-
saw
and you
your
saw my mom?
Is she still acting?
No, I mean she's a great actor. She'd like to, but
No, she was so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But
Like,
all
she-
those things, I mean, like we're talking about, like
So
she's very beautiful.
so hot.
But
In the
but
Friends
like,
thing, she blew me away. and like
I'll tell her that.
I was like,
you know how being an auditioning person is like to get your one episode,
Yeah.
one day of work on Friends is like 30 auditions for different things, and then finally.
Have you ever
30
auditioned? Have you ever?
For
talking
years.
about he used to be on
for
TV?
years I auditioned. Yeah.
he was on
did?
Glee.
But like it's just such the ratio, and now she runs this crazy nonprofit that's awesome. But it's like it's just time. It's just like if you want to land
Yeah.
one,
Are you a creature of habit? Let's go a little deeper.
sure, yeah, yeah,
Are you a creature of habit?
yeah. Also, the Friends thing is so funny because like she comes in for like those 2 scenes or whatever it
Yeah.
is, and like sometimes that'll like blow up on Instagram, and they'll be like, "Oh, Billy's a nepo baby," and I'm always like, dog, like she made like $800
Yeah,
from that,
if that.
40
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
ago. Like she did one episode. Like
What came first, Glee or Billy's?
Glee.
First?
Yeah.
So were you like trying to act? Or not trying, but were you like you were a child
trying to act is totally fair. I was totally trying to act. That's what I
Was
was trying
that
to
what
do.
you wanted instead of music?
I really wanted to make music. I actually had a fear. This never was a possibility, but like I would audition for stuff and like, yeah, I was on a couple episodes of Glee and a couple episodes of Modern Family.
Oh, wow.
And I was always like, nobody takes Keanu Reeves' music seriously because he's a movie star. I was always like, I can't have like.
can't go too far down
I can't go
this.
too far down this.
You know when I
That
went
was
to
smart of you.
You know when I went to the gym for
It's
the
not an option.
for the first time when I went to the gym, I told my trainer, I was like, look, because I wanted to lose weight. I was like, I'm gonna lose weight. I was like, but I don't
that
want to
can't
get like
be huge.
too muscular.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
like, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Because you were worried that you wouldn't be as funny.
I don't.
Yeah.
Isn't that's a thing we've
No, I just didn't want to look weird in shirts.
If Benny showed up suddenly like
Ripped?
humongous,
Yeah, it would be
that's all
weird.
I would talk about.
Well, but you know, Benny wants to get fully tatted up, like
No,
like
not
Bad,
full-
just
no.
like Bad Bunny.
No,
Pretty
not
much
fully,
exactly what
no,
Bad Bunny does.
Not fully tatted
I think you
up.
should.
I saw Bad Bunny without his shirt, like that shower picture where like you could kind of see the top of his penis.
You could see where the head started, I think.
No, you could see his
You could see his
pubes.
lines.
It was.
His lines?
It blew me away.
There's one picture where I swear I can see where his head is.
You want to
You
sit
want to sit
cozy?
you want to sit down. You want
I
to sit
love
soft.
this house.
Thank
Yeah,
you, man.
let's go sit on a couch.
He might not want to sit on a couch. He's looking around.
I like
yeah.
this Benny.
That's me. It's hyper
You
real.
go right here if you want in.
We fell in love in this house. You're engaged, aren't you?
I'm engaged.
Congratulations.
How long were you guys engaged before you got married?
2 years.
2 years.
Ooh, a little
But
long.
we were dating.
Not really. normal.
What are you gonna do a wedding?
We're gonna do a wedding.
No, they're actually just getting engaged.
Well, I don't know.
No wedding.
I felt
Yeah.
I wanted to take the time
they can
because
get
I
married.
felt overwhelmed by the wedding. Like
Did you guys get married in LA or in California? Did you guys get married?
Malibu.
Oh, beautiful.
it was really pretty.
Yeah, it was great.
What's
You
your
said at Benny's wedding to me that it was perfect and that it went exactly
Yeah,
like
well,
the
it was
best
one of the
it could
best.
possibly be.
It did.
It was one of the best weddings I've
have-
ever been to.
I'd
Fuck
love to
yeah.
hear
Theirs.
that.
It was like top 3, and mine is in there for sure for myself.
Yeah,
So it's like
good.
It's really.
Maybe you could crack the top 3. There's one open spot.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
What's your dream wedding?
All I'm really focusing on personally is like the entertainment, the music,
The band.
who's
So what-
gonna play and stuff.
What do you want? Like Dream World? Are you having like a DJ band?
I think
both?
Dream World is like, not sure who will play. I want somebody. I have a couple people in mind to like sing while we're going down the aisle.
Oh wow.
Icons?
Like famous people
Icons?
or no?
A personal, like people that I'm a big fan of that aren't, it's not Beyonce or something, but people
But
that
you're
are.
like
I'm
people
a
that
big
mean
fan
something
of.
to you.
Billy
Yeah.
Armstrong?
I like that.
Google Dolls?
Ah,
Goo
Google
Goo Dolls
Johnny
is
Resnick?
good. Google Dolls is good. Nine Inch
Dashboard-
Nails.
You should
Dashboard
the Google Dolls.
Confessionals?
The
You can
Fray?
have Iris.
The
Oh,
Fray.
The bald
Fray.
guy
Fray
who
would
is
be-
no longer in the Fray, but is
He's
on
not?
TikTok.
What happened? Is there some issue?
He left the Fray,
You could probably
He's
and
got
then
Fray.
they just kept going, and then somebody else in the band just sings all the
just shaved his head.
Really?
What
Wait,
about
the lead
Tyson?
singer left the Fray?
Do you care about
Yeah.
what food is at the wedding or no?
I think it'll probably be vegetarian.
No, but I'm saying, do you care about the food though?
Super, yeah. You know what? I also have a bone to pick about weddings. You didn't have this, so
What?
good for you.
Hopefully
I already
we don't-
know.
we
Sit
didn't
down
have it.
dinner.
No, sit down dinner. I don't mind. It's just like the cuisine, the traditional wedding cuisine being like basically like English formal. Like it's like mashed potatoes and steak
Yeah.
and like
Fish and
No.
mashed
like
potatoes.
like green beans and shit. I'm like, what are we doing?
I know.
Like nobody is gassed about that.
I'm hungry.
Everybody wants like spaghetti and garlic bread and shit.
I tried to get us to have spaghetti, and they said
They
that
said no red-
They
yeah.
said nobody wants to eat red sauce. I said I want to eat red sauce.
Everybody wants to.
I
eat
meant-
red sauce.
I think,
agree with
think
you.
that they were wrong.
What did you
meant
guys
to.
have at your wedding? What food?
A
don't
medley.
even
The
remember.
thing,
English countryside.
Similar to what you're saying.
Good, the best version. No, we
Yeah.
had fish. We had
He picked it out.
great apps that I'm not going to bore you with, but boy, were they diverse, and they were really satisfying, and they were really good. And a little chicken on a biscuit type of stuff.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
And for the main, sure, we had steak, sure, we had halibut, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
had pasta.
White sauce, right?
I have to
Like,
I don't. To be honest, I don't remember.
I
don't
have to
think I
ask
ate.
you
Blacked out.
something because it's so important to me.
like
I can't remember. Do you like tofu?
Love.
Okay. I've recently discovered the best tofu I've ever had in my entire life. It's a man who only does, he does, it's really far away, but he delivers it to me. It's incredible.
Really?
So, okay, first, I mean, I eat tofu 5 days a week.
I love tofu.
So,
I
so
love
to me,
tofu.
it's so important. And
I
there's,
didn't even know that tofu could be that different than just the one
I
that you
agree.
get at the store.
Than the firm one.
you guys are insane. Okay.
Isn't it kind of
so-
all the same?
No. So there's like, first of all, the one you get in the store like isn't
So
even
good.
tofu. I don't even know what it is. Like
fat.
This is so soft. So first they have like a
backwards.
regular one that's
Right.
really soft.
I caught on. I got it.
Then they have a thing.
it's backwards.
It's called Supreme. It's called Supreme tofu, and it's like it looks like cream cheese. It's
Ew.
like so soft and
Silken,
delicious.
yeah.
It's more than silken though.
I
it's
love the
like,
word silken.
Yeah,
Right?
silken's
Love
great.
it.
But it's more like do you know when you're in Japan
Yes.
or like when you're at a Japanese restaurant and you have like the tofu that's so soft it looks like it's like a
Yep.
So it's like that.
When I go to like Pine and Crane, it's like mappo. It's called like mappo
Yeah,
tofu.
Yeah, it's even softer than mappo though. But yeah, I love mappo tofu so
Can
good.
the general public get it, or they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to know the man?
No, it's called Meiji, like Meiji. And then some of their stuff like is a little stronger than like you're like used like their soy milk I love.
What do you mean stronger? It's
So like the fermentation and it's
Got it.
not sweet, their soy milk.
Nice.
So it's like you taste like soybean. It's different.
Yeah.
But their tofu is like just like heaven. I eat it every single day.
Fuck.
It's
Hook me
so-
up, dude. Sounds awesome.
You know what's
And now-
also like heaven? Not to interrupt, not to take it here, but because we're talking about food, and I know you love food, and I just thought I would contribute. McDonald's ice cream, the soft serve, tastes like heaven
know
silk
if I've ever
tofu.
had it.
It's the best cloud ice cream I've ever had. It's like tofu.
I
He
hate
sent-
soft serve.
Do you not?
Really?
I think of shit.
Okay, well,
I do. I think of shit whenever I see soft serve.
This
ice
has a
cream.
lot to do with your relationship with shitting.
Yes.
Because
Well,
my shit
yeah.
is nothing like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, his shit, he only has 2 types
Yeah,
of
that's
shit.
right.
No.
He has
Whatever.
pudding
I don't want to talk about
and dots.
I can't even believe.
McDonald's breakfast.
Dude, I'm gonna air him out really quick. This parallel is like we were with Rat the other day looking at an album cover and it was like a rainbow.
Yeah.
Rat goes, "What a shitty album cover! It's so ugly." And he's colorblind. And I go, "Walk me through the colors on this." And he's like, "Gray, greenish gray." And we were like, "Yeah, of course this looks ugly to you."
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
you're blind.
Being colorblind's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
not even like, it's not that big of a deal, but it's such a big deal.
It's a big deal.
You can only see shades of gray, right?
No, but it's
everyone
like
has
you're
different-
like for him he can't really there's like purples that he can't really see and then green and red are usually like
Yeah.
interchangeable. But I also just am convinced that like whatever their differentiation like that all the colors are inaccurate to how it's looking
I
to
wonder
me.
if there is
Yeah,
a correlation with depression and color blindness.
Do you have either?
I have neither, but when you
He's
think
just
of
wondering. He's going deep.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
go a
good
little-
deep question.
If you go a little deeper on it, I mean, if you even think about the song "Colorblind" by Counting Crows.
No, we said this last night.
What is it called? Do you know? You don't know? It's a very depressing. It's actually, I think it's an iconic American song that I'm shocked.
I'm
that
just
neither
not a
of-
huge Counting Crows.
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
think it's Counting
Have
Crows.
you know what song I'm
It's like
talking
I know
the
the song.
coffee black egg white.
Yeah, that's called
Yeah,
Counting Crows, right?
Is it?
Sure.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a really depressing song,
Got
and I
it.
think it's all about how like I'm depressed and there's no color in this world. So
I remember seeing this, and I'm just thinking about it because I did it the other day, and everyone was wowed, and I was wowed by myself. Didn't you used to do gymnastics?
You did gymnastics the other day and everyone was wowed?
I did a flip in here, and I
did.
like not a real flip. It was like
I'm
it
trying
wasn't
to
a
say that
summer-
he could flip. So I
Well,
was
no,
like,
in his defense, he did flip.
he did flip.
I
know.
did do a real flip, but not
flipped.
a land on your feet flip.
What, did you land on a crash
No,
pad?
no, I did it. I did it in here.
It's risky.
I know, it was crazy.
I said he shouldn't do it, and he was like, "I can do it," and then he did it, and it, like the footage is like his head
The
almost
footage is
cracked on the.
no, but the footage is so crazy. I'm right here. Okay.
Don't do it, Ben.
I'm gonna do it.
Do not jump.
But
Yeah,
do you
so
used
can
to
you do that?
Didn't you used to do stuff like you used to
Did
do like
like
air?
child's gymnastics.
No,
I did
no,
some
you did, like,
aerial, I did some
airborne
circus
stuff.
aerial shit.
I was
Circus aerial
I was
shit?
very impressed
Did some
when I saw.
trapeze.
Wow.
I was on a quest as an adolescent to
What?
ostracize myself
Yeah.
socially as quickly and as broadly as possible. I was doing ballet class and aerial, and I was homeschooled.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
I forgot
really-
he was homeschooled.
I was vegetarian.
How
a
long-
lot of.
how
Why were you homeschooled?
I think the short answer was my parents were like out of work actors, so they were around a lot. I was super weird. I had all this separation anxiety
Yeah.
and whatever. And they were like, fuck it. We don't have any money. We can't send them to some, crunchy like Waldorf school
Yeah.
or something. So we're just around. We'll just homeschool them.
Did you?
And then I started acting. And so like by the time I was in high school, I was like, I'll probably go to real high school. And then I was acting too much.
So you never went to like a public
Never
school?
went to school.
Did you have a lot of friends growing up?
Yeah.
So
How did you make friends?
Yeah.
There's a lot of like I think my parents were on like email lists. There's like a lot of other homeschooled kids that were like actor
So you just
kids.
had to be friends with whichever
with, like-
one they had the emails of.
That's right. Yeah.
Did you,
You just be friends with whoever was at school.
Yeah.
with
It
you.
is
It's the
so
same.
crazy.
did you feel like, there was never a point in your entire homeschooling
Adolescence.
yeah, that you were ever like, I do wish I could like go to school and do the school thing, or you were just content?
I think when I was like about high school age, I was like, oh, that like seems sick. I want to go do that. But then I was acting enough that I wasn't. And I was always like, I was already like, by the time I was like 12, completely sure I wanted to write songs and be in a band or something.
Yeah.
So I spent all of my day, every day, doing that
At 12?
from like 12 to 18.
But what's
like
the
just
deal
trying.
with the homeschool? Like, does someone come over every day and
We registered our house as a private school.
like a person,
No,
one
your
staff?
parents have to do it,
Oh,
right?
so you were
Private schools are like outside of state
so
jurisdiction.
you weren't being homeschooled. You just didn't.
I
weren't
mean, my
schooled.
parents educated us,
How
but
so?
just
They
in
did
the
school-
way you'd educate anybody. Like
Textbooks?
no, just like,
Oh, like that movie where they go to the woods and they have to
Captain
really? Was
Fantastic?
it like that? Do you
was
relate
like
to that
that.
movie a little bit? Just
Yeah, I
the
never
spirit?
ate like a deer heart. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it
had,
was,
I had
That's cool.
it was
I had
cool.
friends who were homeschooled. It's like it's
That's totally different, though. He's not describing a common homeschooling. To me, I mean, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but to me, a common homeschooling is
Follow us.
Mrs. Rainier knocks on the
and
door.
This person comes over. Yeah,
On this year, and then
I have like a high school diploma written in catch up somewhere.
wow. So you don't have, you've never graduated high school?
No, I mean like I have like a
He did.
diploma from graduating a fake high school. But yeah,
Written in catch up.
I mean not but yeah.
Oh. For this one, we should try something new.
It's funny because White Claw's all about trying something new.
It is?
I think so. What do you want to try?
Well,
You want to try to ski?
Ski? No,
hate
he
skiing.
tried. Is
Yeah.
terrible.
What about surfing?
I've done that. So
What about we take a pack down? We go to Santa Monica.
Pier?
you don't have the end of this thought yet.
Well, I just
Why
don't know
we take-
where we're
why don't
gonna
we take
surf.
a pack down and go down to the beach, whatever beach is nearest.
It's not new. I've tried that. I've done
You
that.
surfed? You've never surfed.
I've surfed.
You've never surfed.
I've surfed. It's very tiring. And
Please
it's
drink
sharp.
responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw, Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
He has a good leave a line read.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. I know I'm usually a big old jokester,
And we love you when you're like that.
and they love me like that, but therapy has helped me become the person I am today. I had a rough time when I was about 20, 21, and I take the tools I learned in therapy and help apply them to my real life. And tools I need when I was feeling like anxious or just depressed.
Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/FKS. That's betterhelp.com/FKS.
I like that we get 10% off. So you guys worried we're not gonna have anything to talk about now that he's gone?
I'm ready to fill conversation.
I actually have an idea.
What?
Okay.
Whenever we decide to stop doing these,
Oh.
we should invite everyone that's ever been on, and we'll book a home on Airbnb, and everyone will have to stay with us for like a week.
Wow.
Chuck, you might need a massage. You're aware that there's spa and massages you can get off Airbnb. I could book you one right now on the website.
Yeah, I was the person who said you should call it Spare B&B. Spa.
Spare?
Airbnb. Spare B&B.
Guys,
What?
why don't we ask him about all of our deep questions?
I'm gonna ask if he's ever had a dream where he killed Billy. I thought it might
Text me that right now.
What?
If he ever killed Billy.
Text it to you.
I'll just ask him right when he comes out.
If you had a dream.
Yeah.
But that's not deep.
Yeah, it's his question, not mine.
No, it's not. It's your question.
You're the one asking it.
Okay, well then I'm gonna ask the other question first. I have
mean,
a
I
deeper
think-
question. I have a deeper
deep
question.
Do you ever have a
first.
dream where you killed Billy?
No, but I had a dream the other day, and I texted Benny about this, that my dad ruined Benny's wedding screaming at the ceremony about religion. My dad wasn't at the wedding. That was my dream the
Wow.
other
Yeah, he
day.
did text me and tell me that.
Yeah.
Do you and your sister ever fight? I mean, have you ever gotten into any? There has to be some sibling rivalry.
So hot in here.
We argue, but like never.
You've been
It's very like.
close.
Yeah, we're super close.
The thing that is really interesting that I always noticed since the first time I met you, and I met your parents the first day I met you.
Sounds about right.
The first thing I noticed though is, and I deal with so many artists, and I've dealt with so many kid artists, and and I was always blown away at like how well adjusted your whole family was, and how like they were nice, and just like at the beginning, like how like you guys didn't like spend like money recklessly and buy
right.
like huge mansions, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I remember I would like always tell people, I'd be like, they're gonna go so far not only because of their talent, but because they have like a great circle
Yeah,
and
great support
family
system.
around them, and
really
I got
true.
that vibe from whatever documentary I saw where
Yeah.
we were, like I
They're
just
the
got that
best.
vibe.
That's my favorite part about that doc is
Yeah.
just that like it shines a real light on
It
our
does.
sweet parents.
Your sweet family.
Yeah,
and
values.
they're
they're so sweet.
and they're really like I work
Yeah.
with his mom, and they're
She's the same.
If
yeah.
you went out and bought like a I don't. Maybe you have like a nice like a Maserati. Would your parents like call you and be like, relax?
Absolutely.
That's
yeah.
cool.
What do you think the stupidest thing you ever bought was? Everyone's done like
The stupidest thing I bought was what's called a hydrofoil,
Okay.
which is like a surfboard with
Yeah.
a fin.
Yeah, you got that?
Yeah.
I bought it for like so much money,
they're
and then
so
was
hard to do.
dude. Jonah Hill was at your party one time, and he was
Yeah.
like, "You surf on this beach?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." And he was like, "You're gonna die."
Yeah.
He was like, "It's really dangerous."
Yeah.
Anyway, so I never used it, and I gave it as a gift to my like house manager contractor guy.
Yeah.
And he just sent me a video the other day surfing around on like a lake.
Probably looks sick, right?
I was like, oh, cool. But I was like, it was thousands of dollars. It's a very stupid thing of me to buy.
Yeah.
But I didn't die on it, which I
Yeah,
ultimately, when I opened it up in the living room, I was like, I'm going to die on this
Yeah, for sure.
thing. So I sold it.
I wonder how long it's going to be until human
die?
beings are just really able to, hover and go to work on like through some sort of floating device.
I think it's going to be a long time.
Really? I thought. Really? I heard.
I don't think we're any closer at all
I heard that we're 5 years away.
from floating.
No, but from like when you're walking down the street in Manhattan and
Yes.
like how you're walking by all the people. I heard in 5 years it's going to be a whole lot of humanoid robots
Well,
that you're just
that's
walking by.
different.
That I'm sure
Well,
is true.
humanoid
but
robots are like the rolling Postmates
No,
stupid
humanoid.
one.
I heard that
the
as far as
Elon
like
Musk machines.
optically, what will feel like the biggest shift in
we
going
we
to
saw
a
this
science.
same clip from Sam Altman.
Who knows if it's true?
My friend who's about to be on this podcast, who's like
What
the
podcast?
lead. This.
Oh, okay. It's not a podcast.
Okay, my friend who's going to be on a
sitcom.
vignette,
Whatever,
Yes?
whatever you want. I don't know.
who's going to be on an
I don't care.
expose. Okay, my friend
Yeah. Who is it?
who's going to sit on
Shaq?
this couch.
I hope you guys have Shaq on.
He told me
Not yet.
that he's
AI
gonna
is killing everyone.
that eventually we're going to upload our souls onto AI. And that's
believe
like,
that.
he said that's like the fine, he's like, we'll be dead. He said, but that's like what the next generation will be uploading themselves up to AI.
I will say it has helped me. Like
Some chat.
I use it every day. It knows so much about me. Although the other day
Doesn't it make you so dumb though?
No, I think that's a misconception. If you
I don't
use it in
know.
the right
No, it's
way,
so
I'm
useful.
just kidding. I'm
if you use it in the right way, sometimes it even tells me to take a little break, take a little breather.
Oh wow, I think it's a very useful tool.
Yeah. It can like help you organize your thoughts in a much quicker way. You have to know how to type.
Yeah, it's like, for example, if I'm like writing a scene and like, I don't know, like a mother comes in with, I don't know, forget I even started talking.
No, but you use it. You don't use it. You know what I do, which is like kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, what?
Have I said this before? Sometimes if I have like a book that's really,
Oh yeah,
I will take pictures. Like I'll take like, you
and
know,
just write what?
I'll say, explain this to me.
What? Picture of the book and be like, what is this?
No, but
What's it mean?
per page. Like I'll
Yeah.
be like page 1 and I'll take like I think the most you can upload is like 10 pictures at a time, so I can only go 10 pages at a time.
Uh-huh.
But it will be complex
For
stuff,
only
you
the
guys.
dense reads.
Things I don't even remember. 'Cause I didn't even read it.
Phineas, I wrote a list right when I got out of the shower when I was really wet of all the things that I wanted to say to you, and some of them are so crazy.
Hit me.
Like there's things that are like normal that is just like it says like you know, like saw your mom on Friends. Then it says like, what do you want to do with your life since you've already done everything at such a young age?
Right.
Then there's one that says sex life, and then
Really takes a turn.
okay, wait.
I upload 10 pictures of a book at a time. I just say, explain it to me. And the fact that unfortunately the end of that story was you're like I don't even remember what that none of it was absorbed. It's crazy.
It's the thought that counts.
Wait, I do have a real question.
Sure.
My real question is, I never asked you this. How do you decide, like at the beginning when you were writing sometimes like 100% of the song,
Sure.
how would you decide which song you would keep for yourself and which one you would give to Billy?
Kanye's Fable.
Listen, at the beginning especially,
Yeah.
the only reason that that's not happening anymore is like Billy's a more and more confident writer, and so she's more interested in it.
Yeah.
So like, there's just never like a shortage of,
Yeah.
you know, and I think everybody wants to feel like they have authorship over their thing.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it was just like literally I was writing songs, and if I played one for Billy and she loved it, I'd be like, take it. Like she's not only bigger and more successful, but she's great. And
Yes.
so to me,
She's
I'm
so
like,
good.
the idea of like, you know, I like putting out music and, you know, having an artist project thing, but I have no bones about like, oh, my song, Billy wants to sing my song, like fantastic.
What do you think would have happened, and how could you even answer this question, but in a world where maybe Billy was a totally different type of artist whose music you wouldn't have naturally been a fan of. Of course, you'd like your choices as the guy who's making the music, but I think one key thing with you and Billy is how much you totally revere her as an artist.
Totally true.
What if your sister was still able to be a huge artist and help you financially, your whole career, but you just didn't actually love her as an artist? What would have happened?
It's a really good question. I mean,
it's a deep question.
I think that also, the short answer is like, I don't know. And then the long answer is she's allowed to make records that are not my thing.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you guys
Did that
still,
ever happen?
You guys are eye to eye and pretty
We're
much.
very eye to eye, but I just mean that like at some point I assume in her long life of being a musician, she'll be like, I'm so into jazz, and I'll be like, okay, cool.
Has there ever been
And
a
I'll try to
time-
help, but like, you know.
Has there ever been a time where, like, she really believed whatever, something was like, for example, the single, and you were like, I'm not sure that that's it.
Yeah, we argue about stuff like that, but she, to me, because it's never been a band, it's always been her thing. Like, as long as I've made it clear that I disagree, if I disagree, and I've told her why, if she's like, I hear you, but I really want it to be this way.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you're gonna have to go out and tour
Your
for a year.
funeral, kid.
Well, it's your,
Yeah, I get
you
it,
gotta
I get
wear
it.
the shirt.
I will tell you,
And she's been right a lot, and like I've been right sometimes. And we always say like most passionate person wins. So sometimes,
I like that.
Sometimes I'm like, I really still think that this
That's a
needs to
great-
change. And she's like, you know what? I actually don't really care. So sure, right?
You pick your battles.
The
You
crazy
pick your
thing
battles.
And
Like
not to change the subject, I just want you guys to know, I want you to know the book that I was reading with ChatGPT is called Enlightenment Now. A really dense book, okay?
Throwing enlightenment now into a data engine and making it be like, basically.
The case for reason, science, humanism, and progress.
You're like, I hope that by the end of this book, I could be enlightened, but I think I'm gonna do it even faster.
That's how I feel.
I think I'm gonna get enlightened as quickly as possible.
I'll see you guys in a couple months, once I'm done uploading all of the pages.
Yeah.
You could read it in like a week.
It's not as easy.
Wait, can I tell you something that's so crazy to me?
Yeah, baby.
Because
Okay.
I'm not like
You can't read.
I don't.
I can barely read.
I don't want to read like a book. Like I just don't. I love researching all my stuff.
I want to scroll, dude. I want to be
Selena
scrolling and swiping.
Wow.
Selena is a reader. Like I've never seen a person
She doesn't
that can
upload it?
speed read so quickly.
Wow.
Like she'll get a stack of books and she can, like in a weekend, she'll be like, yeah, I read these 3 books. And like, like normally if someone's saying that, you're like, oh my God, that's so bullshit. Like sometimes like I'll see the book and it'll be opened a little and she has like notes in the book too. And she has like a highlighter and
So it's not like she's not absorbing it. She's right. She's she's super absorbing it.
It's insanity. Like how, like one day we were out somewhere and she was like, I feel like the conversation was like dense and I didn't understand every word that everyone was saying.
That's what she said.
She said that. And she said, I wish my vocabulary was just a little bit better. And then for like 5 months, she was buying and performing SAT books
for
like
her.
5 months. I have a stack of like 100 that are like, that are like, she would like
Every night.
She would
go on
do
stage.
it. She would do it, like open it up, and they're like filled out the whole book, and it was insane. Okay, back to my.
Does she look down on you tremendous now or no?
No,
Has she become a?
No, because I'm one of those, like, I am not a person that will ever push this on to someone. But I think if I want to, I think I have a pretty good vocabulary if I feel like writing in a full sentence.
I have a terrible vocabulary.
Yes,
I would
think
love to have a better vocabulary.
I think
You have a good one?
I think
He's got a really good one. You said silkened earlier.
silken is it's a type of tofu.
Your hair can be silken.
I know, we know what silken is, but I'm saying like the context he said it in was about tofu.
I thought it was a
No,
like
there's a tofu called silken tofu.
the brand is silken.
Oh,
No,
No, it's like, you know how like
type of
Yeah,
you
it's a
buy
tofu.
it,
Yeah.
there's
That's why
firm
you
and extra
said-
firm
yeah,
and silken.
that's what I.
because you said silken. I said I love silken,
I
and then
love
you
silken.
said you said so good, right? And I thought we were like bonding over
No,
like
I
your
knew that
use of
you
the
were.
word.
I knew you were saying you love the word
So
silken.
when you said so good,
I meant.
He knew
It's
that.
a great
But
word.
silken is
I was getting down.
can I ask a question?
yeah.
I don't know if you even noticed this during your time here. You might have, and we even talked about it, so I'm sure you did. There's a Wurlitzer.
Yeah. What's the plan on the
Here's,
Wurlitzer?
here's my plan. I wanted her to A, see how you could play, and B, see how you could make a song so quickly. Like I wanted her to like just like say like a few things on her mind, and you like make a little thing.
I see.
Does it even work?
Yeah, it's about to.
You be Finneas, I'll be Billy.
You don't know about FanDuel Predicts, do you? Well, you should get acquainted because it's playoff time. You can predict things like the spread, the total points, how game-winning moments
And game
occur.
women.
How game-women moments occur. You can predict. Basically, it's this app that it's like a prediction app.
And that's fun because you might impact the outcome.
Yeah, it's like is the stock market fun? It's thrilling. It's a thrilling way to live.
Sign up and grab your $25 bonus on FanDuel Predicts and ride this playoff journey with me.
That was really good. I like you did that.
You guys, when I was young at my cottage, we would save up all of our bottle can money, and then we would walk to the local grocery store to get ourselves a pop, but it was never good for you. And now I can do the same thing, but I don't have to walk anywhere, and it's good for you because it's Olipop.
You know it tastes delicious and it makes you poop.
Was your local grocery store stocked with pop? Olipop?
Well, it was.
Today?
No, actually, I bet you it is.
Buy any 2 cans of Olipop in store and they'll pay you back for 1. Any flavor, any retailer. Go to drinkolipop.com/FKS. Do it now. Very, very rarely when someone's new music comes out, am like blown away and get a feeling, it's hard to explain, and only producers and songwriters will know this, of like jealousy that I didn't think to make something like so good, or I didn't achieve something sounding so simplistic yet so complex. And anytime they release anything, or you release anything yourself, I listen to every single thing you ever do front to back, no matter what it is. Your song,
Very sweet,
a song
man.
you're producing on, a song you're writing on,
And you stew.
Sometimes I stew. The last Billy album, I stewed because I was like, this album, but it's not at them. It's like, this album is so fucking good.
Yeah.
And the production and the way they did it, and like, it's things you wouldn't think about. Like, I'm like, how does it feel so full, but it feels like there's one instrument
I
playing?
thought about that.
Oh, well, then you did. Then you did.
I did.
And it's just like, and then sometimes honestly, sometimes also when I'm writing with him, I'm like, fuck, he came up with something so quick that takes me so long, and it's so painful for me to figure out like the chords he does naturally.
I love
that
this.
takes me that would take me hours to get there, and I'll get there, but he does it in seconds.
Yeah.
This is like what plays in my head if there was a song all day. Like this
This
sort
does?
of, this
Yeah.
sort, not
This
that,
sort of
but like this
melancholy.
sort of like, this like, you know.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Is this
you guys
just-
keep playing.
When you're writing music, do you have to light all your candles?
I don't have to, but man, I love it. And especially
Yeah.
like, so this is I'll say this when he's back too, but like, you know, Benny like at this point in his life barely does like any work, right? Like when you do a session with him,
what
like
I've
he
heard,
sits
yeah.
there, you know? But his vibe that he's provided is immaculate.
Yeah.
And he can do all of it. It's just that he's leaving you room to do your, you know, creative stuff, right?
Yeah.
But he sits there in his nice curated space, and it always smells nice. He's got some incense or a candle. He makes you a yummy snack. You know, the environment is so nice, and he's funny, and he's being, you know, asking you good questions. So he's pulling all this energy out of you. And to me, that was like, when I was doing sessions the first couple of years, like anyone like that, I'd be like, I want to go back and work with him again. And anyone, no matter how talented they were, if like their studio was depressing, there was
Yeah.
no daylight, I'd be like, I didn't like even if we wrote something good, I don't like the time there.
Yeah.
And so that's a big Benny takeaway. It's like my studio's got to
Curating the
smell
space.
great. Well, because that's what I love about working with you is it's so pleasant, it smells good.
You gotta make a person want to stay there. Like,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that makes sense
Because
to me.
most of the time,
yeah, they suck. Your studio's great.
thanks, but most of the time, odds-wise, you're just not going to write your big hit song. You just can't write it every day.
Yeah.
And so you better have a great time.
Do you know
Nice.
so many times
Yeah.
we work and we actually don't even record something. We just go there and hang out and like talk shit and then we leave.
I mean, I would hang if this was the sounds I'm hearing. I'll hang out anywhere.
I thought of one other thing when I was in the bathroom. There's nothing that's more pleasing to my ear, and a thing that I get so jealous of the way you guys do is how you and Billy record vocals.
She's such a good singer, man.
You talk
We have
about
so much
stacks?
fun.
I don't know what that means.
It sounds like she's speaking into your ear,
Yeah.
and it's a combination of the best voice ever and like being at a level like her where she can sing. Like you've heard her sing. Like
She
even
sings
you
low
can make her
intensity
sing.
a lot.
She could sing loud
Yeah,
and
yeah.
do it, but she's controlling it
Yeah.
so small. And with Finneas, like keeping it like the way it's compressed and like how, and then the stacks, and then you also are the best harmony man I know.
You're very sweet. This is all, you've really
All right.
buttered me up, man.
Now
Are
play
you
us a
practicing
song.
every day?
I sit down and noodle every day.
Kenny
This
G
is-
practices
I'm just
3
making
hours
this up.
a day.
Just
I have a
making this
question
up right
on the
now.
note of making that up. So you
Yeah.
you kind of have been consistently playing the same type of
I
progression.
played something, I thought that's nice, and then I'm trying
I
to
love it.
play
No, but
little
my-
melodies on
Yeah,
it.
but like, okay, if we talk for 20 minutes right
Right.
now and you stop playing, we just talk. Do you think you would remember 20 minutes later if
What
I
I
was
was
like, hey, what
playing?
was that melody? Would you
Right.
remember it or not even remotely?
This one I might because of the tactile, because of it's in my fingers. I'd be more likely to remember it because it's in my hands than if I were just singing.
Yeah, yeah,
He always does. It's crazy. His recall, he doesn't write things down.
You don't?
No, he can remember the whole song.
But sometimes Sometimes you don't.
You know, I got to tell you. So, when you came here, maybe it's your publicist kind of sent like, here's what Finneas has done. It's like all the things he's done with Billy, maybe the apple mnemonic.
Oh, the apple, that I like that.
And I was just
The what?
The apple
apple
mnemonic.
mnemonic.
The new apple mnemonic.
Whatever, and like the score, and then I didn't think it was going to say season 3 of Dave, but I was always planning on making this joke, and I
Yeah.
just didn't even feel comfortable making
Did
the
it
joke because
say
I
it?
like you so much, and I don't
Did
think
it say it?
No, it didn't say it, but I don't think it's inappropriate. I understand why. It doesn't mean he doesn't have it on the thing for any reason. Like I think it's just he knows probably the other things that he did. He was probably more super involved in.
Definitively,
Yeah. But anyways, so good to see you.
But that was really fun. You know, I don't think he'll mind me saying this. My favorite line in season 3 of Dave is the girl comes over to your house, and I think the finale.
Yeah.
Or maybe the second to last episode, and she goes, "Wow, this is such a nice neighborhood." And you go, "Thank you. Lin-Manuel Emmanuel lives nearby."
Yeah.
Which is such a funny, weird
Thank you.
thing to say.
Yeah.
And I told him that the other day.
Oh, you did?
I was like, dude, it's like, have you seen season 3 of Dave? Because there's such a good joke about your name in
And
that
he said,
show.
no, I haven't seen it.
And he was like, I haven't. And then he brought up another one from that show, The Other Two, where they're like, yeah, well, Linda-Manuel Miranda wrote that. And they
Oh,
go,
really?
Linda-Manuel Miranda? He goes, yeah. He goes, pretty sure it's Lin-Manuel Miranda. And the guy goes, why do I have a Linda-Manuel Miranda signed to my agency? Which I think is also a good bar.
Yeah.
He's got a name ripe for comedy.
I can't believe that there was such a parallel joke made in anher show. So I thought it was the most random specific joke. I couldn't.
It's a
good joke.
I bet you made it first. What's your favorite artist?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you feel? What are you feeling like right now, Kristen? In your current life, what do you want to make a song about?
I love this sort of like, I like go on Spotify and I'll be like, I'll like use all different keywords to somebody should do like a album just for the background.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
little twinkly.
They do.
And it like goes through the night of your mood.
You know,
They
there's
do-
an album. There's an album literally for airports.
Somebody as
It's Music for Airports by Brian Eno.
I know.
Really?
Yeah, Brian Eno's
Yeah.
a good background
But
guy.
I like this.
It's in,
And there's only one person that can do it.
So, Kristen, what are you thinking about your life right now?
I mean, this music is really good for my brain because it's making me not think anything negative. I'm just kind of thinking, wow, what a delight. So,
But what's your like biggest fear right now?
That I won't understand it.
Oh yes, being misunderstood.
yeah.
I'll read it, but I won't. If you could summarize it,
This is a hit.
maybe I could take it on.
He's falling in love with him.
I won't understand it,
I'm falling in love with him.
no matter how hard I try. 10 pictures at a time.
Just won't suffice.
Isn't he so good?
I'm blown away.
Yeah.
Can
I saw her
we put
face
this
do
up?
something that I've never seen her
What?
face do. Just be like impressed by another man. I've never seen her face like
What did it do?
just like instantly just like I just saw the human face be impressed by a man.
How could you not?
I know.
It's
I
like-
agree.
it
When
was-
I sit and we're just sitting there doing stuff, it's so hard to tell what's good because everything's so good, and I'm usually so good at
Yeah.
knowing that. And
Yeah.
then he'll just like do something, and I'll be like, oh, and then like he'll do nothing, and I'll be like, wait, no, that one, and then I'll
Like that's a hit to me. I would listen to that on repeat, like for hours. Is that not a hit?
no. Not current.
I think
not
I don't
current.
understand it. If we get too granular, of course, with the 10 pages at a time, it becomes a little
No, I love
niche.
it. No, I love the 10 pages at the time. It could mean anything.
Yeah,
You
it
could
could, it
totally,
could.
anything you can make very broad.
I agree.
Yeah.
I actually was served something you said about
the broadness.
the broadness versus
yeah.
the specificity, and I
Yeah.
found that very interesting.
Yeah. I
Would you
try
like to
not
say something
I
like
try
that
not
again?
to get too specific,
Oh,
because I
okay.
think it's nice. Do you guys want to manifest any dream guest for this sitcom format thing you have? Is there anybody that you're like, God, if we could get,
Yeah.
Who?
Barack?
Barack.
Yeah, Barack.
I mean, he's just like,
We're out to Bernie. Bernie's a cool one for me.
Bernie would be cool.
Bernie
Love
would be
Bernie.
cool, but I mean, if we're being, I love Bernie.
I like them both. I like
if
them
we're
both.
talking about just a hang,
Charm,
though,
just Riz.
Yeah,
Barack's gonna come in like sweats, maybe. I hope he's not coming in a suit. We're gonna get a suit off him by the time he leaves, though, if
Yeah,
he comes.
I love
He's gonna be
Barack.
in a wife beater.
Did you guys read his book?
So I
No, I
listened to
can't
some-
read.
I listened to it.
I listened to some
The
of it.
best part of it is the end. It ends with him killing Osama bin Laden. That's
Oh
the
my God,
end
did
of
you
the book.
watch that documentary?
Manhunt,
guess not.
Osama.
Oh,
I gotta watch it.
It's
good.
great.
Amazing.
It's fantastic.
It ends with him killing Osama, and then it's like 3 a.m. DC, and he walks upstairs to the East Wing, and Michelle's like, "So?" And he goes, "We got him." And Michelle goes, "That's awesome, babe." That's the end of the book.
Wait, really?
That's
She says
awesome,
that's
babe?
awesome.
Getting to be the person that the president is like, "We killed Osama bin Laden," and you get to be like, "That's awesome, babe."
Can you come to
And
bed?
I also was like, I think maybe all relationships are the same. I was
They
like,
are. They are.
I was like, that's like so sick.
Kristen, would you mind showing him some
Yeah,
of your
show me what
skills?
you've got.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Yeah, come on.
How insane would it be if I just recreate, like if I
you were
just
just
played what you did?
Perfect memory.
It'd be,
I only
Okay.
have one chance.
there we go. Wow.
What?
Pretty nice.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Wait, does everything just sound good when you play
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I'm pushing. I'm
powerful
pushing the.
instrument.
I really can't play anything.
I told you.
Look at this. You got a good ear.
Really?
Yeah.
You do have a good ear.
Really?
Yes, you have good melodic instincts. I always say it about
Yeah,
you.
just play any
Sit
white
back.
keys or any. You like this interview?
So fun.
Not an interview.
Do you like the segment?
It's such a fun, casual format.
You ever like with your friends? So like with Rad or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
are you guys ever just like chill and you kind of like snuggle while you're like hanging out?
Not really.
Never.
But but yeah, they don't snuggle. But I feel like you did say like I totally understand your guys' friendship because I met Rat and we have like such a.
But
Bromance.
yeah, like would
Yes.
Rat ever be like this? Would he be like and put his like feet on yours and that doesn't feel weird?
I don't think it's in his impulse
Yeah.
to do it.
like I don't do that with everybody.
No, but you do it with all.
I put it
No,
this way. It
no,
doesn't
some of
have.
my best friends. I don't have that.
No,
thing
but
with.
you have it with Hit. You have it with me.
Yeah.
People have funny physical relationships. Some people have such a close relationship and not a physical relationship. Some people are
Yeah.
so grabby, touchy.
Like
you can't undo like the.
yeah, like me
past.
and my brother would I'll like lay like on his shoulder if we're like do you and Billy or no like just chilling and like laying next to each other. What?
It's just. Dude,
You're about to be like.
just chilling, man.
Short answer is no.
Are you nervous for like doing the vows?
No, not at all.
Yeah. I will tell you one thing. I am not a nervous person.
Nervous leading up to it. Totally
did I tell
calm.
you that?
Yeah, that was like the first. That was like the first thing you told me on the dance floor.
Yeah.
it's very sweet.
So nervous, and Dave was right. I was like, should I print this thing bigger? Like I kept having all
Yeah,
the
I was like, there's already
your
2
speech was
copies.
great. I was really wonderful.
Thank you.
Phineas, I
Great.
heard you needed somebody to play at your.
Yeah, if you want to do it, you're hired.
All right, let's wrap this thing up.
Love you guys.
There's
Thanks for
someone
having
coming
me over.
Phineas, thank you for
Thank you.
coming.
So fun.
This was
I'll
so
be
fun.
back anytime.